Hello and welcome back to another episode of Bad Flashes. This is weird. This is a weird feeling because I'm in a new space. It's bigger. It's bigger than I'm normally used to. I can reach in any direction and not touch a wall, except for this window back here. Isn't my view amazing? Look at the foliage. The lamp. It's a very expensive lamp. I spent a lot of money on that lamp. Pure One imports. So go to Pure One and type in Bad Flashes. You get 0% off anything. In today's bottle episode, we're going to be going through some of your questions that you asked me because I asked you to ask me them. No one was just like dying to know these questions. I just asked you to ask me them. So anyway, hope you enjoy. Oh my God, did you guys just see that? The flying saucer just went straight through the window. What? Insane. Okay, so I have to confess something. I thought asking questions through the Instagram stories, it was gonna be okay because I knew the questions would like just be here and then I could ask them. But as I was going through them, I noticed some of them are missing. And so I think a few days after, some of them disappeared. That's really annoying. So if I don't get to your question, I'm sorry, it's Instagram's fault, not mine. Does that absolve me from all the sins in the world? No, because there's a lot. Anyway, first question. How are you liking the M6? I mean, come on. I wake up next to it in the morning, which makes for a very awkward conversation later when my girlfriend finds out she's on the couch. So I love it. Next question. In what positive and negative ways has film photography impacted your life? Well, positive, I've made friends. And in the negative, those friends are cameras. So they can't give me a hug. What's your favorite way to compose an image? Doggy style? Do you use C41 chemicals to develop motion picture film? If so, how many times can you reuse it? Thanks. Heart emoji. Answer first question? Yes, I do. Second question? Probably as many times as C41. I don't do it often, so I can't like put a number on it. I don't know, 10 maybe. Remove the remjet before you put it through developer and you should be good. Do the chemicals used to process film have any effect on the environment? Have you heard of global warming? Just a little. Favorite Lomo film? Purple. 100% purple.
I love you, you love me.
How do you balance your work life with your passion for film? Usually I'm just always thinking about film. And so I think it's just a healthy diet of giving no f***s and giving some f***s. Some f***s, no f***s. Give more f***s to one thing and less f***s to the other, and then that's how I balance life. I don't know if that makes sense. Hope it does. Kodak or Fuji? Kodak. How much high is too high? Well, I never come down, so I don't know. Let's see. If you could only use one film stock and one camera for the rest of your life, what would it be? I think I might have to go super safe with it and say Portra 4 with the Mamiya 7. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's the most versatile. You can make it do anything. I'm about to develop my second batch of 35mm. Which scanner setup should I invest in? Flatbed or DSLR? Well, I did just make a whole video about DSLR scanning and how I think it is superior to flatbed scanning. Check that out. So I would go with DSLR. But like I've always said, depends on your budget. So if your budget allows for you to build out your DSLR kit, go for it. Ooh, what do you hate most about film photography? Licking it. What drew you to film photography? Boredom. Does that work? So let's try something new. So I did, or not something new, old new, and then I fell in love. Well, this one was very personal. How did you acquire the money to purchase all the equipment you have? Inheritance? Labor? Who said that money was ever exchanged? There are other ways to pay people. I'm talking sexually. Cake or pie? Cake. Or pie. What photo have you missed and continuously regret? Wow, that one's deep. That cuts hard. That cuts right here. There was this one time that I went to Japan with my Yashica A, and I was on the metro station, and this old man came up to me and said, "Nice camera." And I really wish that I would have asked for his portrait. That's the one that constantly haunts me. Are you inspired by any filmmakers? Oh, totally. Any DOPs? 100%. And who are your favorite photographers? Man, this one could be unpacked forever, but yes, and yeah, there's so many to be covered. I'll unpack the DOP thing. Bradford Young is a huge inspiration. If you don't know him, he shot A History of Violence, Selma, and Solo, a Star Wars story. And no, that's not the only reason I like him. He does really, really good work. The way he lights a set is phenomenal. He also seems just like a really cool guy. So I'll leave that one there for you. But man, this is a deep topic. I could go on for hours. Do you recommend shooting box speed? Totally. Shoot whatever you want. When are we gonna chill? I don't know. What are you doing tomorrow? We're traveling back in time to photograph stuff. Where are we landing and when? This is a great question. The bow of a ship, April 14th, 1912. Any cool tattoo stories? Yes. My Against Me tattoo. I went to her book signing and I said, can you write against me? I'm gonna get it tattooed, and she did. So this is her handwriting. And I love it. One of my favorite bands of all time. Whole experience was amazing. You know that experience when you're just like about to throw up because you're just so excited and like nervous? There's that story. And this one I almost puked. The other one's a better story. What's my favorite beer? Tank 7. Represent KC. Tank 7 is actually out there in the world, so just look at your local supermarket. It's probably there. And it can get you plastered too. You're just wow. Have you ever considered working on a photo book / zine? If so, what would be the theme? Yes, consider it all the time. I've actually even started it, but it's hard because of the moving, and it's going to be on India. A lot of the photos that I took in India, I really liked. I think there's a lot of cool stuff there, so I think I'm gonna do a little photo book zine thing for India, because I think that'd be awesome. So let me know in the comments below if you're down with that idea. What kind of cameras would Han and Greedo have, and who shot first? Okay, Han has a Mamiya 7. Greedo has a Mamiya RB. Obviously, Han shot first. Always. Do you ever have the urge to sell all your cameras and trade them for a solid gold Leica?
I love gold.
No. Question. 6'6" or 6'7" also love the channel? Oh my god, thank you. And 6'7" all the way. I like 6'6", but 6'7" all the way. What costs more, film or drugs? Film. Oh. Of course, I've never bought drugs. Never bought drugs, Mom. Never. What was your first film camera and the story behind it, if there is one? Yes, but you have to listen to Analog Podcast for that one. Rep Analog Podcast. What motivates you to continue taking photos? Experiences. Seeing new things, going new places, experiencing new cultures, going out with friends. All those things keep me going. I just like experiences, and I like capturing experiences and sharing those. So that's what keeps me going. How do I start making money from photography? I haven't made money off of photography, so probably have to start selling your body first. Worst one to ask for that one. You can bring back one discontinued film and developing process if needed. Which? Well, I think I would have to say Aerochrome. That stuff is like super expensive and like hardly exists, and it would be really cool to shoot some, especially in 16. Maybe it's not most applicable in most situations, but that would be so cool to do a project on 16 motion picture with Aerochrome. That would be phenomenal. Kodak, please bring it back. Aerochrome is my final answer. Here we go, here's one, very introspective. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? Because my therapist tells me to, so. That and the M6 is staring at me, just saying, hey, you gonna pick me up today? Do you start with a solid idea for a series project, or does it solidify as you go? That's a great question. I'm a shoot by the hip kind of guy. I'm Han Solo. Pew, 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 pew. It really depends. For my short films, I obviously have an idea how I want to go forward. Sometimes my photo series stuff is just, I go out there and shoot, but then sometimes I do plan. So I'm using my hands a lot. I do it both ways. I do it all the ways. I don't do it one way. But a lot of the times, I do just shoot from the hip. But I plan sometimes. I know, I'm everywhere. What was your first photo on film? I am a millennial, so it was a selfie. Don't hate. Favorite film to shoot on? I'm really digging out Tar right now, but Ektachrome is really awesome. What camera do you regret selling and why? Joke's on this question. I don't sell cameras. What are your favorite experiments that went right and wrong? Bleach bypassing went both right and wrong, and I really appreciated it. The developing film and beer, which I have a video on, so check that out. That one was also really chill. I like that one a lot. Also, I have a video on the Canon EOS 1N. I was shooting Kodak Portra 800, and that stuff, something weird happened, so all like the highlights kind of went green, and the whole thing went green. So that's also another one. I like messing up because then it, shows me some weird shit that you don't see. Who are you when the cameras are off? I'm probably about the same, with less crack. I keep the crack for you guys. Sharing is caring. You can only have one rangefinder, M6 or Mamiya 7. Why? Mamiya 7 all day, all night, baby. Why? Because medium format is the ultimate format. It's what I started with, and it's what I'm gonna end with. The very end, with the Mamiya 7 in hand, and then I get decapitated, probably. What discontinued film stock would you love to shoot? People seem to love Kodachrome, so I like to shoot Kodachrome. What is the next best gear purchase to make after investing in a good 35mm camera? That's a hard question to answer because you could go with another accessory like a tripod to help do certain type of photography. Tripods are very helpful. Could be a shutter release, could be a good light meter, depending if you need one or not. I would say something to help you further in another creative fashion going forward. And I've noticed I've talked with my hands a lot. Hope that helps. Name a real and fake location that's on your bucket list of places you want to shoot. Ooh, real and fake locations. Let's do it. A real location. I would love to go to the Philippines. And fake locations. Coruscant. I bet they have some nice nighttime photography. Neon signs for days. Okay, here's another one. What are your deepest fears and deepest hopes? I guess my deepest fears is having all my fingers chopped off. And my deepest hopes? Probably a full and adventurous, creative life. And at the end of the day, being able to say, yeah, that was fun. And I guess world peace or something. I don't know. How do you feel about converting color film images into black and white? Well, do what you want, man. I messed up portrait real bad. The worst ever. Black and white makes everything better. Let me know. Let me know how you guys feel about it. Because it's not just me, this is a two-way conversation. You're asking me things and I'm asking you things. And I'm asking you to gently tap the like button just with a little kiss. Just like set your cursor up to the like button and just go, don't smash it. Because like smashing it's hard, you know? Repetitive movements. Okay, last question, here we go. What's my favorite coffee right now? Yeah, I know. You thought I was leading up to like this massive question, just like this. No, it's just coffee. It's a coffee question because I love coffee. And right now it's Go Get 'em. Go Get 'em Tiger here in sunny California. There's one right down the street from where I live now, and Go Get 'em constantly just kills it with the cortados, kills it with their coffee beans. I love it all day long. You know, I should have them right now. That's it. This is it. This is here we are. Thank you so much for joining in on today's video. I hope you learned a few things about me and even about yourself. That'll do it. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go jump at the pool now. Okay, bye.